Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has strongly urged the federal government to declare a state of emergency on insecurity, following a fresh mass abduction of schoolchildren in Niger state. The call comes in response to a raid at St. Mary's Primary and Secondary School in Papiri, Agwara LGA, where gunmen on over 60 motorcycles, supported by a van, stormed the campus before abducting an unspecified number of students. Atiku expressed his shock and frustration on X, writing, "Not again. This is truly heartbreaking. How many more lives must be shattered before decisive action is taken?" He reiterated that, it is not too late for the government to finally declare a state of emergency on insecurity, demanding urgent and extraordinary measures to tackle the worsening crisis. This latest incident is part of a broader wave of insecurity sweeping parts of Nigeria. Less than a week before the Niger state abduction, 26 students were kidnapped from a girls' school in Mega, Kebbi State, in an attack that claimed the life of the school's vice principal, Hassan Makuku. In a separate attack, gunmen targeted worshippers at the Christ Apostolic Church in Iruku, Kwara State, abducting at least 30 people and killing 3. Atiku's plea has political gravity, but also underscores the deeply human cost of the violence. He argues that only a formal state of emergency can bring the kind of decisive response needed to confront the kidnappings, a menace that has become more frequent and devastating. President Bola Tinubu has condemned the attacks and extended his condolences to the victims' families. According to reports, he has tasked Vice President Kashim Shettima to reach out to the affected communities. Meanwhile, civil society organizations like ActionAid Nigeria have echoed similar calls, demanding a coordinated, civilian-sensitive security strategy and urgent reforms to the national security architecture. Atiku's demand raises several critical issues. First, it highlights the scale and frequency of school abductions, which not only threaten individual lives but also shake public confidence in the government's ability to guarantee safety. Second, a state of emergency, if properly implemented, could unlock more resources, rights, and flexibility for security agencies. But such a move is not without risk: constitutional constraints, the potential for abuse of power, and the challenge of ensuring that emergency measures translate into effective long-term change. In calling for this bold step, Atiku is not only warning of the existential threat posed by unchecked insecurity, he is also challenging the government to act with the seriousness and speed that the crisis demands. Whether or not the administration answers his call could mark a turning point in Nigeria's struggle to protect its citizens from abductions and violence.